Welcome to the dirtiest show on the interwebs, and I am talking to you guys about the Dirtycockshow. I am your host, Sway, and this is my co-host,
Effin. Welcome, everybody. Let's make a correction. Last week, we said we made it was show 8, and we were actually last. Wait. What was
last week was episode number 9.
Number 9. This is episode number 10.
Yeah. It's episode number 10.
Edit it out, so.
It's going to be an amazing show, guys. We're going to be talking about hookers and sex and how you got an STD this weekend, but you just discovered it, and then you gave it to your wife, and now she didn't know about it. We're going to talk about all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Because all that happened. But we are going to talk about a comment that came in.
Oh, yeah.
To last week's show. I think it was last week's show.
Yeah. Herb Mendez. He says, "Hey guys, great show. I've been a fan of Tech Ninja TV for a while, and the Dirtycockshow was worth the wait. I'm from the south suburbs of Chicago. My brother manages a strip club. I wanted to share a tip my friends and I came up with. After someone in your group gets a dance, he and the girl come back to the table. She's going to ask if anyone else wants a dance. The person who just got the dance picks up his beer about 2 inches off the table and sets it right back down. This is a sign to go ahead and get the dance because she's a wild one. If the beer remains on the table, no dance. Also, never tell a stripper she has a nice smile or eyes. Only nice tits and ass. Remember, they are standing there almost naked. Reassure her that her body looks good. Near my house, there are 6 clubs, each of them with different rules. Some you can do anything in, while others you can only touch." I think we're going to have to make a trip out to the south. What was it, the south suburbs of Chicago?
I think we're going to have to go to Chicago, too. I've been to Chicago, and it's cold as fucking shit.
Is that what we need to go to the strip club to warm up?
Yeah. When I went to Chicago, I had major shrinkage. I went to Chicago maybe like 4 years ago for my cousin's wedding.
So what were you introducing yourself as? All no girth, no length?
No nothing.
No nothing, no nothing sway, huh?
I got off the plane and it was like 27 below or some shit.
27 below?
The wind chill was. The wind chill. And it was like one of the coldest days they had in Chicago. I don't know if it's been broken since, but it was one of the coldest days up to that point in history in Chicago. And I felt that wind and I said, my balls went right back into their body. And I said, I hate Chicago. I hate being here.
You felt like a prepubescent teen?
Yeah.
Your sack just...
Yeah, but
the cock went...
They have
a turtle.
They have a lot of cool restaurants. Their pizza's fucking delicious. Anyways, before we start talking about pizza, this guy's comment in strip clubs. So, yeah. He gives us a very good tip.
I love that tip. I never thought about it. It's so simple, yet genius.
Pretty much what he's saying is when your friend gets a dance, he goes back and then he gives you the clue on whether the dance is worth it or not. Because we've all been fooled. We've all been fooled by going to the strip club, getting the dance, and the girl doesn't let you do a goddamn thing. You get the back. You get to the back, and she doesn't let you touch or anything.
Yeah. You basically have to sit on your fucking hands.
Yeah, because some clubs have you can't touch at all, and other clubs have a very loose rule on that you can touch if the girl lets you. But of course, there's some girls who don't let you. But all I'm saying is that we need to go to Chicago because this guy apparently has a strip club hookup.
Yeah, no shit.
And that is awesome. Imagine how many freaking times you can whack off at those strip clubs. Remember that time we went to the strip club and there was a guy whacking off?
Oh, shit. That's gross.
Remember that time we went to a strip club and then there was the guy sitting on... I don't know if you were there, actually. I may have gone by myself that day.
You did a solo emergency run?
I did a solo emergency Wednesday run.
Ooh, Wednesdays.
But the guy was sitting a few chairs from me along the wall, and one of the strippers told me, he goes, "Look it, they're having sex," and it was the guy and his girlfriend. His girlfriend was riding him.
Oh yeah, I was sitting right next to that motherfucker. Oh, actually,
were you there?
I remember it was a girl with the gray skirt.
Oh yeah. And they're having sex.
Fuck. Right. They weren't. She wasn't a worker. It was just like a couple that went in to hang out. But yeah, they were. I turned and the only thing separating me was a table. They were sitting right over on the other side. And yeah, she was riding his ass.
Yeah, I should have gone.
She straddled that motherfucker.
I should have gone up behind her while she was straddling him with the skirt, and I should have touched the beehole. Just touched it. Just
the beehole.
Excuse me.
Knock, knock.
Like a doorbell. Bing, ding.
Oh.
Is there a doorbell that says bing, ding? Bing, ding.
Bing.
Yeah,
I think it's ding dong.
I think it's ding dong too, but ding dong sounds way too homoerotic.
Yeah, right.
Sounds like a huge cock.
So yeah, we're gonna have to go meet up with Herb Mendez and hang out in his brother's strip club.
Yeah,
or the strip club that his brother manages. And I mean, even then, I mean, he's a manager at one. I'm sure he's got the hookup everywhere else.
I'll tell you this right now, Tech Ninja / Dirtycock. I'll tell you this right now. When we go over there and we pay the $600 in the airplane to fly over there for the flight, I expect to get in for free at the strip club.
Yeah, no
I
shit,
expect you to hook us up with some free passes. Now, I'm not
I know
saying,
you guys got cards
free.
out there like we do here. The little cards that get passed out everywhere, free admission to strip clubs.
I'm not saying that you got to pay for a BJ.
No. We pay for our own BJs.
Yeah. We're gentlemen.
Yeah.
We're high class gentlemen. We'll pay for our own BJ.
And we'll pitch in for one for you, man.
Exactly. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking the other day, you know how everyone's trying to go green and stuff, and paper bags, and supermarkets don't even want to let you have fucking plastic bags anymore and shit.
Everything's turning into a Costco Sam's Club place.
Yeah, and all these all these companies want to go to smart cars and cars that don't let any carbon monoxide out and whatever, right?
Yeah.
I thought to myself, you know, when the gas runs out and everything runs out, you know what we should make a car that runs, what it runs on? We should make a car that runs on jizz. Because it's never ending. We're always going to have an abundance of jizz.
That's gross, man. You're going to be driving around in a car full of some random guy's jizz?
No, not random guys. Your own jizz. You got to bone your car in order to let it go. When you wake up in the morning, what do? You jack off. And what do you do with your jizz? It's going on a napkin. It's going in some tissue. And it's just getting wasted. You should be putting it out in the car.
You know, when you said you got to fuck your car to get it going, I imagine sitting down, grabbing the steering wheel, and just kind of going at it, you know?
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
That's the first thing that popped into my mind.
You fuck the gas tank, man. You put one of those rubber pussies in there that they sell at the fucking porn store, and you just go at it. You just go at the rubber pussy, just hard or gentle, whatever you want to do. You know, I had to go hard at it. You know, I feel like I get more jizz out of it. I feel like I get more jizz whenever I'm jizzing and I push inward. Like I'm propelling my own jizz. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm giving it a head start, like a slingshot.
Ooh, the slingshot.
Yeah. Don't do it at home, guys. You might get your girlfriends pregnant.
Oh, man.
If you do that move, if you're right when you're jizzing and you give a really good pelvic thrust as you jizz, you might get her pregnant.
Look, man. Like I was thinking about this right now. Now this is a little gross.
And everything else we talked about is not gross.
No, and here's the thing. I know, and if you say no, well, I'm pretty sure it hasn't happened to everybody, but it's happened to a lot of fucking people.
Okay,
and
go.
Motherfuckers who it has happened to.
When you bought a hooker and it turned out to be a dude.
And I still dropped to my knees and said, well.
Well, I don't know if I dropped to your knees. I was going to say bone it, but I guess you could. Whatever you're into, you know? Whatever.
Don't fucking judge me. I believe that's your own motto, man, right? Don't fucking judge me.
Yeah. That is my motto. Yeah.
Okay, so...
Go ahead.
So I was at home. I was, I don't know, probably about 18, 19. Mm-hmm. I just... I don't even remember what...
I know where this is going.
You know what? I went... Yeah, so it's a jack-off story. So I went to the porn store, and I believe I had purchased a magazine. So I go home. I'm in the bathroom, right? Going at it, man, and it's just like you said, how the whole, for some reason, when you're having sex and you thrust it because you think it's gonna you're gonna go more, or I don't even know why, right? Yeah. Same things when you jack off, right? Yeah, what do? You kind of start going at it when you're about to because it feels fucking better. So I'm sitting there and I'm going at it, man, and I actually shot myself on the cheek, man.
Oh man, that's nasty, bro.
Yeah, dude, it was.
You facialed yourself?
Yeah, basically, man.
On the cheek or in the mouth?
No, fuck No,
See,
dude, no.
That's the mouth, bro.
No, dude, it wasn't the mouth.
You're toning it down for everybody watching right now. You're saying, man, if I say the mouth, they're going to think I'm freaking gay.
No. I'll tell you what. If I would have got myself in the fucking mouth, that would have been fucking nasty. Now, I was thanking my fucking lucky stars that it hit me in the cheek, not in the mouth.
Unfortunately, I know what happened next because I know that me and you and the rest of you guys have all watched enough porno that instinctively we do what we see. So when you squirted yourself in the face, instead of wiping it off with a napkin, you went, oh.
Oh, that's fucking...
You fucking started going...
You just took a good story and just dirtied it up just way too fucking much. What? I'm blowing bubbles with it now, man?
You blew bubbles with your own jizz, bro.
Holy shit. All I heard was... That's gross, man.
I don't know why you did that, bro.
I don't know why the fuck I did that either, man. It just kind of happened.
In all honesty, and full disclosure, in the Dirty Cock circle, in the circle jerk of the Dirty Cocks... Right now we're all...
It's in the circle of trust, right? We all whack off.
Huh?
We all whack off.
And the Dirtycockshow, the circle of trust, is called the circle jerk. In the circle jerk of trust, there's a satanic star in the middle, and we're all jacking off into it for sexual powers.
Absolutely.
But besides that, in the circle jerk of trust, I've also squirted, but never have I hit my face, just the chest. I don't have that much power in my jizz.
No, you know what? I've shot it, seriously, I think probably about 10 feet before, man. I was sitting on a couch and I actually hit the fucking TV.
Wow.
Damn near across the living room. It was in my basement. Well, my mom's basement.
Here's the thing, though. We should have a competition where we do Scouts Honor. And we'll vlog it. We'll put it up on YouTube.
Oh, dude,
we'll do Scouts Honor.
All right.
Of course, we won't show ourselves jacking off, but we'll both do 2 different rooms. We'll measure at a certain length, and then we'll jack off. Now, the hard part here is the fact that we'll be in 2 separate rooms right next to each other. So the hard part will be jizzing, knowing that the other guy in the next room is jacking off.
Okay, you know what, dude? That just...
It's an obstacle.
You killed it, dude.
It's an obstacle. It's like American Gladiator of whacking off.
No, that's bullshit, dude.
That's a Japanese show, bro. American Gladiator of whacking off. You gotta jizz, and meanwhile, there's all kinds of obstacles, like your pictures of your grandma come up.
No,
pictures of your dead grandma come up.
Oh, dude,
a picture of Hulk Hogan and stuff. And
wait, oiled Hulk Hogan or just regular Hulk Hogan?
Regular Hulk Hogan with a T-shirt, not hot Hulk Hogan ripping away the T-shirt
while oiled up.
Yeah, no, when he's about to go into Hulkamania mode. Oh no, that's fucking Ultimate Warrior.
He starts fucking shaking the ropes.
Oh yeah.
You know what, dude? I bet you half the people who watch us don't even know who the fuck.
Yeah, Google Ultimate Warrior for God's sakes.
Awesome wrestler.
Learn something about the male physique.
Right.
Or wrestling. Whatever.
Back when it was WWF.
Yeah, back when it was cool, and not this bullshit we see now.
You know what you have to measure on the competition? You got to measure pressure, speed, and distance.
No, but you also got to. But hold on, I'm taking this globally, not just our little bullshit of how far you can shoot. I want to take this globally. I want to have the TV screen, the flat screen TV, fucking 4K, and I want to be flashing pictures of your grandma, your parents, if you're straight,
puppies,
dudes, puppies, and then. But see, it'll be like your grandma and then Pamela Anderson, and then your grandpa and then Carmen Electra, and then going like that. So switch up. So the competition is who can jizz the fastest, having all these obstacles in the way. And then not only that, you'll be like in a regular room, like if you're living in your parents' house. And then, like, your mom will walk in and she'll go, hey, and oh my God. And you got to keep going, dude.
All right, dude. You know what? That's just, what if your mom walks in and you just bust right there right when you see her, man?
Well, your mom's not fucking Halle Berry, is it? Because if your mom is Halle Berry, then you have to. Because if your mom is Halle Berry and you're not spying on her in the shower, then you're fucking gay. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. If your mom looks like Halle Berry, you need to be spying in the shower, and I'm pretty sure you whacked it at least once or twice to your own mom.
Oh, hell yes, man.
And people might be saying, that's fucking disgusting, and I'm saying, have you seen Halle Berry?
Yeah, no fucking shit.
Have you seen her titties on that movie, what is it, Swordfish?
So yes, with John Travolta.
Yeah. Oh, John Travolta's such a badass now.
Isn't he, dude?
Oh, man.
You know, he kind of turned into a pussy after the years went by, didn't he?
He did.
Him and Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson was always a pussy, man.
I liked him in Braveheart.
I didn't like Braveheart.
You didn't like Braveheart?
No, Braveheart sucked.
I think Braveheart...
I don't like his face painted and his accent. Like him doing all that bullshit.
Now, I may be wrong, but I think that was one of the movies that set the war scenes and the bloody arrows hitting the guys and their heads are being cut off. Because after that, it was just a shit ton of movies that came out that way.
You know what movie was cool that...
Well, there could have been one before. I'm not a huge...
You know what movie was really cool that Mel Gibson was in that all you guys should go rent, all the dirty cocks? Boys in the Hood.
Boys.
That's right. Go rent it. And on that note, while you go and you rent it, Boys in the Hood, we'll be right back with some news. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Dirtycockshow. I want to thank everybody for joining us, liking, commenting, subscribing, and like I said, joining us every single Friday or Saturday, depending if we get drunk. But we've been putting out, we've been doing every single Friday since we first started, I believe. So every Friday. Thank you for joining us every single Friday. And don't forget, if you guys want to support the show, go to dirtysavings.com. There's things like GoDaddy, Dollar Shave Club, Club of the Month, all kinds of stuff. Think Geek. They have a bunch of interesting stuff that you guys can buy, and we'll get credit, and you guys will get an awesome product, and everything is awesome. So thank you guys very much. Let's go ahead and get started with today's bullshit news stories. First off, guys, I do want to apologize for last week's news stories. I apparently made fun of the Malaysian flight. Yeah, I just want to say I'm sorry if anybody...
It was too soon. It was way too soon.
I want to say I'm sorry if anyone was offended. Just kidding. If anyone's offended, don't be a pussy. Yeah, I know.
Well, what if there was a family member?
Then I'm really sorry. Then I feel like a dick. Right?
I would feel like a dick if I made fun of somebody's family member dying in a horrible plane accident.
Well, I don't think I'm making fun of them. I think that us not knowing where the hell Malaysia's at. Did you Google it? Did you Google find out where Malaysia was at?
No.
You know they still don't find that plane?
Really?
I think they thought they found it, but I don't think they found any significant signs that it's gone down.
Do you know where Malaysia is?
No, I have no fucking idea.
Me neither.
But Bermuda Triangle is where it's at, man.
Is that where the plane disappeared?
It disappeared, I'm telling you. Let's go ahead and start with our very first news story, guys. And apparently, kids are now smoking coffee beans.
Yeah.
So they get the coffee bean and they put it into a crack pipe.
That's exactly what it is, isn't it?
It's a crack pipe. They put it inside a crack pipe and then they just light it and smoke it. Now, the effect that this coffee bean gives you is like basically the caffeine buzz, like high energy and shit, but more intense. What do you think about that?
That's a little extreme for me. I guess the only question would be, would you take your coffee bean whole or crushed?
I think I'd snort a coffee bean before I smoked a coffee bean.
Oof. That's bad, man.
You know what I have a problem with? What's going on with pussy kids today, you know? Why can't they just do coke like normal fucking teenagers?
And if you can't afford premium marijuana, I mean, there's always the Mexican dirt weed.
Mexican dirt weed.
We all grew up on it.
Bath salts. There's plenty of safe stuff to do, guys.
Bath salts, yeah. Right.
Yeah, you guys never do bath salts and then jack off vigorously? Then autoerotic asphyxiate yourself? On a floor full of butter?
Whoa!
It makes it more dangerous. You know?
You're all like, I get off in half the time when the floor's buttered.
Yeah. It's true.
The rush of
true.
Possibly dying.
Well, yeah. Well, that's the whole reason you autoerotic asphyxiate. Another story. We'll bring up story number 2.
All right. So, according to the news and employment rates across the country, clowns are dying off.
In employment rates? There's no more clowns?
No.
People aren't fucking clowns?
No. What?
Is that what you're saying?
No, nobody's hiring them to do kids' parties anymore, and they're just not an attraction. People are more scared of clowns than they find them scarier than funny.
So is that why? Is that pretty much why the clown job industry is going down? Because
it's dying out, man.
Is that why?
Yep.
Because people are scared of clowns?
No, that and people are opting for videos and movies at kids' parties now instead of
you know where the clown culture is alive and well?
Where?
Mexico.
Oh, yeah, dude. You know what? I don't think I've ever ridden a bus in Mexico and not had a clown get on it.
Look, I'm Mexican. You're Mexican. But god damn it, Mexican TV is fucking retarded.
Oh, isn't it,
You
man?
can't get through 30 minutes without seeing a midget, a fat girl they're making fun of, or a fucking clown. And the clowns are having serious conversations about life. You know, it's like you're watching Maury or something, or Maury's all about baby's daddy now. It's like you're watching 2020 except with clowns. And where did the man molest you? Oh, I see. But the guy's dressed like a fucking clown.
Hey, you know what else I think is weird about Mexican television is the fact that they all give themselves voices.
Yeah, they all
want to sound like an old man or like a serious guy.
Yeah, that's Mexican radio, man.
Yeah,
that's Mexican radio.
Listen to it. It's kind of disturbing.
Oh man,
it's actually very, very disturbing.
But clowns. Yeah,
clowns
are disturbing to begin with. Another thing about Mexican TV that has nothing to do with clowns. I was at the gym the other day, and they had the TVs on the Spanish channel for whatever the fuck reason, because we're at the gym.
Somebody went over there and changed it. Right?
Apparently, yeah. But I found it strange. But when I got there, there was a show, and all I seen, I didn't know if it was in English or Spanish because I didn't read the subtitles at first. And there was a bunch of hot fucking high school chicks. Just bomb-ass, underage bitches. You know what I'm saying? But hold on. And I thought to myself, oh my God, I'm a fucking perv here. Why am I finding these fucking high school chicks attractive? And then I realized it was the Spanish channel. And the Spanish channel has all these shows, soap operas. I'm talking about RBD. Rebelde.
Yeah.
Has all these Spanish soap operas portraying high school girls, but the girls are really like 24 or 25, dressed in the shortest fucking miniskirts.
Kind of fucks with your...
well, that's what made me feel better, because at first I was like, why am I finding these high school chicks attractive? And I thought to myself, oh, hold on. It's the Spanish channel. These chicks are like fucking 30 years old and fucking miniskirts. They all gotta be super fucking hot.
Now, did you stop whacking off or just slow down?
Well, I was at the gym, so of course I just slowed down a little bit. Because the guy next to me looked at me, and it kind of looked like he was enjoying what I was doing. So I said, "Hey, stop looking at me, you fag! What the hell's wrong with you?"
He goes,
and then he goes, "My bad."
He goes, "Don't slow down, pussy."
Yeah. I was jacking off in the gym, and he goes, "Want me to spot you?"
Oh,
and I said, "Hey, you back off! Can't a man just jack off in the gym?"
In peace?
In peace. God damn it. But yeah, it made me feel better because I was like, all these chicks are like 30 years old. And they really are. All the girls.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
But then I started analyzing the whole soap opera that they had. It's a soap opera about girls in high school. I started analyzing it. And I said, all these girls are all 25 to 30. All the high school girls. Wearing extremely short miniskirts. They're wearing
if they all look like that in high school, dude, I'd been jacking off in the class all day.
They're wearing Catholic schoolgirl uniforms.
Why they gotta be Catholic schoolgirl uniforms, man?
That's what they're wearing.
Catholic schoolgirl uniforms.
Yeah.
If I Google Catholic schoolgirl uniforms, those uniforms are gonna come up.
Yeah, they're very short. They're very skimpy. The Catholics smile upon that.
Oh, man.
They do.
It's not frowned upon?
No, it's not frowned upon. They'll frown upon you using a condom if you have sex. They'll prefer you to pull out, I believe.
Apparently, you just got to go raw dog.
Yeah, no, but yeah. You know, it's a sin to bone chicks with a condom in the Catholic religion.
What?
You got to pull. You got to pull.
Oh, yeah. What, do you just shoot it wherever they land?
What do you mean you shoot your jizz?
Yeah, just ass, cheek, stomach, or...
I'm not sure how that works. I think I got to go to confession and ask the guy.
Oh. Dear Father, forgive me for shooting it on her face when she asked me to throw it on her
you're going to hell, bro.
What, man? You're
going to hell.
Why am I going to hell?
You're talking about the Father like that, bro. You know the father's never even jacked off.
Oh, he's jacked off, dude.
Except on little boys.
Oh! The altar boys?
Yeah.
You know what? My older brother was an altar boy.
Oh, God. I feel bad for him,
yeah,
bro.
Right? He refuses to admit anything, but I told him, I said, hey, look, the cat's out of the bag, man. In the last couple of years, everybody's came out. It's time to just, let it go, man.
Oh, man.
Tell the world what happened. Let them hear the story of you.
They're giving a bad name to all the priests out there. But anyways, part of this thing is that
Most of them like it.
Watch us. Point of this story, it wasn't that most of them like it. It was the fact that you guys should all go watch Spanish soap operas because they have fucking hot ass bitches in them.
Yeah. No, I mean everybody's hot.
And me watching the Spanish soap opera at the gym realized that if you watch it on mute, it's a lot fucking better.
Yeah. They don't need to talk. And then newscasts, everything. They all have.
The news have big old titties.
Dude, they all and the short skirts.
Oh
really tiny skirts.
Yeah. In order to be, I'd love to be the owner at a Mexican news channel and in charge of casting girls.
You got to check.
Oh, I'd check them hard, bro.
Make sure they got panties on.
I'd check them really hard. I tell them to bend over, right? I say bend over. Because you got to do the physical and the interview at the same time. I say bend over, and they bend over, and I see their brown hole. And I said, oh, look at that letter Cheerio. And then I go, ding dong. What was my stupid word?
I don't know. It was like bing or something.
Oh, yeah. Bing zing or some shit. Yeah, so I'd knock on that letter Cheerio. I'd make it make the little cupping noise. Just...
I can't even do it, man. I felt like people needed to actually hear that.
And then I'd put my finger in her brown hole, Letter
what, dude? This just got real, ladies and gentlemen.
I put my finger in there. This is the interview I do for all the ladies, hot ladies. Put my finger in her brown letter Cheerio, and then I flick it outward.
What? Oh,
you gotta test it out, bro.
What are you testing?
I don't know, man. Does it matter?
I guess not what it's. So I mean, what's the test?
What's wrong with you?
As long as it makes that noise.
I don't care what it tests. It tests how tight it is, because if it's tight, it makes that noise. If your finger just fucking slips out and doesn't make the noise, it's not tight at all, bro. You
know what's gonna happen? Is you just fucked up. A lot of guys are gonna go out there and they're gonna try to see if their girl's asshole pops or not.
Try it, guys. Try it with your tongue. She'll love it. We're gonna do another story, guys. We're gonna do the story of. Give me 1 second, guys. Lost my stories here. So unprofessional.
Yeah, really?
I got 2 stories. You guys want to hear a Chris Brown story? You guys want to hear an after sex story?
After sex. Wait, what
type it in right now into your keyboard. Type it in.
What?
They're typing in the comments, bro.
Dude, it hasn't.
This is 2014.
Right. I'm sorry. I forgot.
I see that most of you guys aren't typing.
Are we pulling up our screens out of our minds, going, Duke, and then all we're just
all kinds of screens.
We're just like flashing them around, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do this sex story. So apparently, the latest trend on Instagram, I guess on Instagram mostly, is hashtag after sex. So you're hashtagging after sex and you're posting up pictures right after you have sex. What would you look like after you have sex?
I'm thinking sweaty and breathing hard. Wait, immediately right after?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. Trying to catch my breath and sweaty, bro.
I'm thinking I would look like cool as a cucumber, refreshed, like nothing ever happened.
That doesn't sound fun at all.
That's how fast I am.
Holy shit.
I'd show it before and after, and then...
And you're still like this? And during...
Mine, yeah. Mine and her picture would be hair the same, clothing the same. I wouldn't even take off my pants. I'd just go through the boxer hole.
Zipper? That's it, huh?
I mean, it takes longer to take off the clothes than me to finish. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So
wait, you gotta stop. You know what's gonna happen, man? Is we're gonna go to Chicago, and the strippers down there are gonna watch the show, and they're gonna go, we don't even want to fuck around with that guy. He busting his pants.
No, man. No. The girl's gonna take the $20 because they're whores, and because strippers are whores.
They're nice. There's a lot of nice ones.
Fuck them, unless you know me. Unless I'm at your strip club.
Then you wanna fuck them?
No, yeah, no. But they're gonna watch the show. They're gonna say, "Man, this guy busts so fucking quick." So when I take 3 minutes, they're gonna think they're ugly. First off, because he didn't bust in 45 seconds like I'd expected, or they're going to be very impressed with my stamina. You know what I mean? So lasting 3 minutes, because they were expecting 45 seconds. That's where it's at, bro.
I see. You're mind fucking them first.
That's where it's at.
I see. All right, hey man, whatever.
They're going to be
into.
impressed. So not only when I pull it out and it's 5 inches, but I've been talking about I've only had 4 inches for the last shows. They're going to be impressed because I have that extra inch, making it 5 inches. Not only that's going to impress them, but instead of lasting 45 seconds, I'm going to last a full 3 minutes.
And then boom, I bust out the 5.5.
Oh yeah, and then I push it. I push from behind, like I grab my waist and I push myself from behind, giving myself a super pelvic thrust.
When you went like that, I thought to myself.
And then I grab my fingers and I put them in my pelvis area. In between my penis like this, and I pull back my skin.
Dude,
like that.
Graphic with this.
Oh, this is very graphic. Put the kiddies to bed, people. Put the children to bed. They don't need to see this shit.
We need like a blur right here.
I know. So I'm pushing back, making my penis go as far outward as I can. I'm pulling back all the fat, bro. And I'm reaching 5.5 inches. Barely touching 5.5 mark. And that's going to get me the ladies.
I thought maybe you were going to... And...
Hey,
bro, maybe it works.
For what?
Maybe get you harder.
It doesn't, bro. I don't know who told you that.
According to porn.
Fucking lying. I don't know what bathroom stall you've seen this written on. With my name and number on it. But they are fucking wrong. And with that being said, guys, we got to get the fuck out of here because I got to find what bathroom stall that's written on and erase it because it's a fucking lie.
I think you've tried it.
We got to go, guys. No, we'll talk about that next time. But spoiler alert, haven't tried it because it's way too gay. It is gay.
It's not gay if a girl does it.
It's still fucking gay, dude. We'll talk about it next time. Anytime anything touches your butthole, even shit. It's fucking gay. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for joining us, guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, share this. Tell your friends about the show. If you guys have watched this whole show, the whole 35 minutes, thank you guys very much. Tell your friends.
You're right.
Spread the news about the show. Thank you guys.
Download us, watch us, click us.
30savings.com to support the show. And until next time, I am Sway.
This is Effin.
Peace.
Peace.
I gotta go find a stall where that's written on it because fuck you. No, fuck that shit, bro. I gotta find that stall. That's some bullshit. Does it have my picture on it?
I don't know.
It better not fucking. Yeah, you guys never do bath salts and then jack off vigorously.